So this guy says that his sister is like a lot older than him, so when he was little, his sister was already an adult, and he remembers that he was really close to her sister's boyfriend named Samuel. He says that they got along really well and that Samuel would always play with him. Sometimes when the parents would leave the house, that they would leave him in charge with his sister and her boyfriend. So he would spend a lot of time with them alone. He explains that most of the time when his sister and Samuel were taking care of him, Samuel was always the one playing hide and seek with him, playing with his toys with him. They always had a good time. However, he says that every time that him and Samuel would play around, he would always look at his sister and she looked like she was kind of annoyed. Almost like she didn't like it that he hung out with her boyfriend that much. He does explain that his sister loves him very much. Like, she always took care of him, so that's why he was always really weirded out when she would be making those faces when he would glance at her. One day, Samuel just stopped showing up at the house and he just made the assumption that they had broken up. So now years and years have passed and he is an adult, and he said that they were having a family dinner and they all started talking a lot about what happened in their childhood. For example, one of the stories that the mom was talking about was when he was 2 years old and that they had gone to the cemetery. They were going to go visit the mom's dad, his grandfather, who died at a really young age. So when they were about to be done and head out, the mom looked at her dad's tomb and said, "Hey, make sure that you take care of us. We're about to have a long way home. Please make sure that we get there safely." So at his 2 years of age, he looked to the side and looked at his mom and said, "The guy over there says that we're gonna get there safe and he's gonna take care of us." So obviously the mom was like frozen and shocked, being that there was no man next to them. But when they started asking the kid, "Where's the guy? What does he look like?" he started explaining that it's the guy with the blue eyes. And yeah, the mom's dad had blue eyes. So back to the dinner, and his sister was like, "Oh my gosh, yes, and he could also see Samuel." He was really confused and he's like, "What do you mean that I could see your boyfriend Samuel?" "Obviously I could see your boyfriend Samuel. He was your boyfriend, was he not?" That is where he lost his shit, because his sister then tells him that her boyfriend Samuel had passed away before he was even born. Yeah, that would explain the crazy looks that the sister would give them when they would be playing. The way he was an adult and just found out that Samuel was never really there. Plot twist.